Alright, so I thought that I would update you guys on some of my things on my channel before I continue my E3 ramblings. I am going to do it now, depending on how fast I get this guide out. I will probably record some sort of playthrough for Metro 2033, so that will be coming out sometime in the near future, hopefully. So you can all look forward to that. But in this video, first thing is that you are going to have quite the fight. Got a bunch of badass engineers, which I don't see how that works. They're just engineers. But anyway, you're going to have a fight as soon as that door opens. But yeah, we got that coming out. Again, Borderlands is going to be kind of rushed because the guy, the man in charge of the website, he's not really in charge, but you know, he said he's gonna once I put out all my Borderlands, he's gonna do his updating on the website. And if he doesn't, then I'm gonna be very angry with him. But you know, hopefully he'll not be as lazy as usual. But you know, things happen and things happen. So you know, putting out Borderlands, and hopefully that will give me, because you know, I have to voice over all this, so that you know, it does take a while to voice over 55 videos, and I'm on number 15 right now. Oh, that's nice. So you know, we got lots of it ahead of us. Although I probably won't do all of the side quests. I'll probably just do selectively hard ones. I'll have to see. I won't do like the super short 30-second ones. I'll do it where it's necessary. But don't forget this room. 2 nice chests. And I was pretty lucky that I actually looked here. And that thing's actually worth a crap ton of money. I'm just saying. But yeah, that's what's going on. Putting out Borderlands as fast as I can voice them over and render them. My computer does kind of have a limit on how many videos it can render a night without locking up from the sheer strain. And hopefully, though, when I do edit my playthrough, I won't have to do anything super special. I will probably get batch rendering done for that, so that'll probably be really easy for me. But now we're actually gonna, and I kind of do want to talk about the game here. We are gonna fight a new enemy type, which are the Guardians. Kind of, they're the aliens, I guess. Because you know, you have the vault, and you know, the game just has to introduce to you a new enemy type, which you know, you kind of did fight these if you did the I can't remember what that quest was in the Doll Headlands, but you fought these guys sort of before, and they were really difficult actually. So here I'm just gonna buy a crap ton of health. You can do the greater and all that stuff. So I just got full health. You know, with my hack, I have endless money for myself. So you know, I can buy whatever I want. It doesn't really affect my bottom line. Which, you know, you may consider cheating. I just, you know, consider it beating the game's poorly derived money system, where, you know, the only thing you lose money for is dying. Which actually, when I die, I lose about $600,000. So, you know, that's not good. So, yes, first Echo console is to the right, yada yada. It's pretty simple. And this is where we finish talking about the game. So, finish up my E3 ramblings. I'm sure I'm going to have much more to talk about later. But, you know, talk about Fallout New Vegas in the last one, yada yada. Gambling mechanics look really cool. So, that'll be all for that. Hopefully we'll get some more news or maybe a trailer. I think I kind of talked about this in my Sony press conference wrap-up, but PS3 Move, $50. Good shit, Sony. If Microsoft is not pricing it all competitively, I think they're really going to lose. I mean, I'm just saying. And one clarification, Halo Reach. That was, I said that I wasn't sure if that space combat was real or not, but it has been confirmed that that was player controlled. So, Halo Reach space combat, I you know, I can't say anything for it now, but kind of not digging it. I don't like I mean, if it's like Banshee control, where you know you're flying around in space like that, I mean maybe I could see that, but I don't really care for that. I just prefer my Halo reach with guns, and that's about it. I don't really want to fight in space. I mean, I'm okay with a cutscene of Master Chief jumping off of a bomb, blowing up a carrier, and then landing on a frigate. I mean, I'm okay with that. That was fine in Halo 2. That was also pretty awesome. So, you know, I'm fine if they just do that. I don't really need to, you know, control Master Chief while he's jumping off of the bomb and all that stuff. So, yeah. Other news that, okay, I talked about scratching discs in the Xbox 360 still exists. Kid Icarus never understood what was so damn great about that. I just thought it was, you know, a kind of a good Nintendo or a NES title. I didn't see why people wanted a sequel so bad, but you know, they're getting it, so maybe that'll make people shut up. All we need now is a Final Fantasy VII remake, and that'll really make them shut up. So, you know, that's fine, I guess. And let's see, Battlefield 2 coming, or Bad Company 2 getting the Vietnam expansion pack, which you know, I played Bad Company Online sometimes too, but I really hope that expansion pack isn't something that, you know, either you have to have that, or you're gonna be left behind in the dust. So I hope it's not a get this, or you know, you're gonna not be able to really play multiplayer in any form. So I think that they need to, you know, not make it so that and I'm kind of not saying, I'm saying this in vague terms, but since I played on the PC and not the console, I'm sure the console will space it out fine with matchmaking, where, you know, if somebody in your party doesn't have the map pack, then, you know, you just can't play it. I'm assuming this is multiplayer only. I cannot see them having a single player expansion. I do want to see their new mode that they have, which is like the Horde mode for Bad Company, which that does look actually pretty cool. Something new for the new Bad Company franchise. They've had like single player where they had AI bots, but they never had something where it's actual like leaderboards and stuff like that, which I think the leaderboards for that sort of thing, very cool. I think that stuff like the special ops should always have that, like in Modern Warfare 2, because then it would be more competitive and you get more playtime out of it.